Hey guys, so in part one of this video, I shared the new minimum salary threshold for skilled worker visas in the UK, which is 41,700. And in that video, I shared the different exceptions that are available to people who may also be allowed to earn 33,400, which include people whose jobs are in the immigration salary list, which has replaced the shortage occupation list, and people who work in healthcare and education. In this particular video, I want to really go deeper into the exception number 3. These are the people who do not work in healthcare or education. However, they can still be paid 33,400 and they'll still be eligible for a skilled worker visa. Now it says here, you can be paid 70% of your job standard going rate if your salary will be at least 33,400 per year, and one of the following applies. 1. You are under 26 on the day you apply. 2. You are currently in the UK on a student visa studying at bachelor's degree level or above, or you have been in the last 2 years and a student or visit visa was your most recent visa. So they're saying if you're currently on a student visa studying an undergraduate degree or postgraduate degree, or you have been on a student visa or visitor's visa in the last 2 years, then you'll be qualified for this exception. 3. You are currently in the UK on a graduate visa or you have been in the last 2 years. This is the one that makes the most sense. So for everybody who studied in the UK and are currently on a graduate visa or had their graduate visa in the last 2 years, you are qualified for this exception. You can earn 33,400 and still be given a skilled worker visa. 4. You'll be working towards a recognized qualification in a UK regulated profession. So maybe if you're studying to become a lawyer in the UK, you will be allowed to earn 33,400. 5. You'll be working towards full registration or chartered status in the job you're being sponsored for. Then you can earn 33,400. And then it says, if this applies to you, check how much you need to be paid to qualify for this visa. Remember that it says you can be paid 70% of your job standard going rate. Now, the minimum you can be paid is 33,400. However, this 33,400 must also fall into 70% of your job's going rate. So if your job's going rate is like 40k, then you need to calculate how much is 70% of 40k. They have a link to the list where it shows the going rate for different jobs. The last thing I want to say here, it says your total stay in the UK cannot be more than 4 years if you apply for one of these reasons. This includes any time you've already spent in the UK on a graduate visa. So let me break it down. So you came into the UK with a student visa for 1 year and then you had a graduate visa for 2 years. That is a total of 3 years. If you get a job between the 3rd year and the end of the 4th year that pays you 33,400, it will be qualified for a skilled worker visa. But if your total stay in the UK has exceeded 4 years, then you will not be qualified. Anyways, there's a lot going on here, but usually I would say that if you want to know if this thing applies to you, go to the UK government website, gov.uk, and read through the requirements, identify which category you fall in under, because that's the best way you will know what applies to you. Let me know if you have any question in the chat box, and please share this video to anybody who you know is currently looking for jobs, because I know a lot of people are so worried that, oh, they may not be able to get jobs because they have increased the skilled worker visa salary threshold. It might not be true because you may just fall on that exception. I will be in the comment section to clarify any questions you may have.